Hi, this is Dr. Biermann with the October News and Notes from Concordia Center for the Family. Want to comment on some great contacts I've had with friends from across our synod. I was in Kansas District earlier this month for their All Church Workers Conference. Had a great time in some breakout sessions that I led, and very receptive crew there, and wonderful connections. Looking forward to having some of those folks come join us in our trainings next year, and also in building some ties with congregations in the Kansas District. Then also, I was able to support my brother Scott Sommerfeld, who represented Concordia Center for the Family at the Michigan District All Workers Conference up in northern Michigan, actually for the pastors conference there, and had some great interactions with the pastors of Michigan and great support from that crew. And I know we're looking forward to having several of those pastors and other church leaders in Michigan join us at our trainings coming up in the spring as well. And then I had the chance earlier this week with my wife Heather to be able to go to the Missouri District Pastors Conference and interact with several of the pastors there, led a breakout session and had some talks with folks. Very receptive to what we're doing and excited to building some ties there as well. And all over in the country, I'm seeing great eagerness to learn more about family discipleship and to hear more about how they can put this to practice in their own congregations. And I would just say, if you are interested in possibly having us come your way, I would love to do so. Let me know where you might want me to come and speak in your own district at a conference or a gathering or a congregation even. We'd love to have that opportunity to share more about Concordia Center for the Family. I will be heading to Indiana next week and meeting with some folks there. So we are ready to go wherever we are welcome, and would love to share this message. The last part of the news and notes, though, that I would really focus on today is something, just a current event issue that I wanted to speak to briefly. Heard recently about the court case before the Supreme Court about whether a Colorado counselor can help an individual be secure with the identity they received from God at birth, or if counseling can be done to lead in that direction. The whole issue of, can you provide detransitioning counsel to individuals? And it's just sad that that whole issue is before the courts even. It's just appalling to me that we have a situation in our world where such things are even in question, and where such challenges are before our children, and whether good godly counsel can be given to those children going through such struggles with the ways of the world. But in that context, what I really wanted to focus on is the best thing we can do as Christian men and women in our world today is to cancel the courts, is what I say. Not to get rid of the court system by any means, but to make it irrelevant what a decision like this will mean by making sure our children know Christ and his love and their identity in him all the way from birth, and that we just instill the Christian value of who they are as children of God, and that they are made in his image. They are beautiful as God made them, and to just keep raising them in a home filled with the habits of the household that are focused on Christ and his gifts. And as we teach our children about his love and about his care, then we can lead these children to a point where they just accept as they are as a gift from God and are thankful for it and walk in the joy of his love every day. And then decisions about counseling, about transitioning and all those matters, they don't apply anymore because those children don't need such counsel. They already are walking with the Lord. That's what I say we focus on as Christians. And we teach that in our own homes, and we teach other families around us to raise their children in faith every day, and that the congregation comes alongside this as well and reinforces that same message, that everything that's said in the church is focused on children who know they are loved by God. They are his children. They are claimed through holy baptism. They will remain God's children to eternity in heaven, and that is the most important thing of all. And if they know that, then everything else will fall into place. So God bless you as you continue to teach these things, and I look forward to sharing more with you, and hopefully we can stay in touch and keep us in prayer as we look to a busy fall and trying to end the year strong and building more connections with CCF and the support that will take us into the new year with optimism and hope for great things in store. God be with you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.